member for Shell Harbour.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, well, over a month ago, those opposite made an announcement that they could potentially build a prison at a site at Kembla Grange, just across the road from a new housing development in West Dapto. And unsurprisingly, the local residents are very worried about this. Speaker, as such, I called on this government to fast-track community consultation, come down to the Illawarra and organise to speak to the whole of the community before the end of May. But instead, those opposite announced a few drop-in centres near local shops where residents could come and view the plans in late June. This obviously isn't good enough. This plan consultation is a sham, and 2 weeks ago I stood in this House and I voiced my disgust. I said in my statement that, and I'll quote, "We need to get every stakeholder and resident in the same room at the same time voicing their opinions. It's the only way to ensure that the entire community is on the same page." And I'd like for the record, Speaker, to note that the member for Kiama is in the House today, and I'm pleased that he is. Sadly, it seems that those opposite weren't listening when I said that, but luckily I've now taken matters into my own hands. So this Saturday afternoon in the Sinclair Room at Dapto Leagues Club at 2 p.m, I'll be holding a public meeting to ensure that the entire community is able to attend to express their opinion about the government's proposal. Unlike the member for Kiama, I will be out there listening to the people that I've been elected to represent. Anyone and everyone is welcome to attend this meeting, and I have extended an invitation to the member for Kiama, and I hope that he changes his mind and comes along on Saturday. I want to be able to give everybody the opportunity that has a stake in this project, a proper space to discuss what's being proposed. Whether they're for it or against the project, everybody needs to be in the same room to reach a consensus and know that they are being listened to. After the initial announcement, my office was overwhelmed with emails from local residents, surrounding suburbs and even Sydney-siders that have bought land in the area. And so far my community have been overwhelmingly the same in telling me one thing. They're not against jobs, they're not against a prison in the region, but what they are against is a prison in this particular location. That being said, I still want to meet with every stakeholder in this proposal so that I can have a fully informed position on the project and so that our community can reach consensus. Speaker, I've personally invited the Minister for Corrections, the Parliamentary Secretary of the Illawarra, representatives from the Department of Corrections, Wollongong City Council representatives, the landowners of the site, local business chamber and the Aboriginal Land Council. Sadly, not everyone has responded to their invitation, even with the basic level of respect. But just yesterday, the member for Kiama came out and publicly refused to attend the event and even had the gall to call it a political stunt. Am I surprised? No. I'm disappointed and I'm disgusted by the way that the member for Kiama chooses to carry himself. Of course, this unfortunately probably won't ever change. But this was an opportunity for the member for Kiama to turn up and listen to his community, to do what he's been elected to do. We are in this House. We have been elected to serve our constituents, and the Parliamentary for Secretary of the Illawarra can't be bothered to give up a couple of hours on a Saturday afternoon to speak with the community. I asked the member for Kiama to put yourself in their shoes. Gareth, I'm asking you to put yourself in their shoes. You're a young family or a first home buyer that's done everything right. They've worked hard. They've scrimped and saved for years to pull together a deposit for their first home, just to have their dream come crushing down. And then imagine that the person that's been elected to represent you tells you to stop complaining because a different development could be far more intrusive. What a kick in the guts. And then this particular proposal, a tasteless, childish outburst at best and a pretty blatant threat to local residents at worst. There is a right way and there's a wrong way to make an announcement like this, and those opposite chose the wrong way. They've openly threatened local residents that have every right to voice their concerns. Their representative has publicly refused to meet with this community and to ease the tension their own rushed proposal has created. Finally, they've blatantly spat in the face of the people that they're supposed to represent, all the while turning the issue into a political battlefield with childish digs and insults. The one thing I'd like to say to the member for Kiama is that I've said it once and I'll say it again. I won't stoop to your level, so get a grip. Get on with your job. You do not have to spin every conversation to your own political gain. Sometimes you just have to listen. Your comments in the Mercury yesterday, nothing but cheap, rubbish political point scoring, and no one's buying what you're selling. Whether you're there or you're not at this meeting is going to go ahead, and this community will come together and discuss this proposal and anything or anyone to do with the proposal as they see fit, and I'll be there listening, just like I've been elected to do.
Ding, ding, ding.
I call the Parliamentary Secretary in reply.
You know what was missing from that statement? A position on the prison. Not once did that weather vane, the member for Shellharbour, indicate which particular way she's going, because she's spinning to the left, she's spinning to the right, and she doesn't know where she's going. Now, let me just correct the record, Madam Speaker. I had a meeting in this place with the member for Shellharbour, which she was at with her other Labor colleagues, and she agreed to the consultation outline. Now, let's just contrast her behaviour with that of the member for Wollongong, who asked me for an additional meeting, which I facilitated, professional to the letter, and I suggest that's got something to do with the fact that Gino Mandarino is working for him and not you these days. But in relation to your call, I'm happy to meet people. In fact, I did yesterday. I met constituents yesterday in relation to this proposal, and I'll meet anybody. But your meeting, which you say is about extra information, isn't going to provide any, because you didn't consult with me as I consulted with you, gave you the credit and the opportunity to actually meet with me, and then to sort out the consultation dates. You didn't do the same. You have no courtesy or tact.
I call the